Hey, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Oh.
Hi, Edgar. Hi, Mike. Hi, Merdul. Hi, Griffin. Hi, Skull.
Oh, man. Welcome to Saturday night, guys. It's been a crazy flipping week. I can't wait. I can't wait to tell you guys.
I hope you got news about what we talked about last time.
Flipping week. I can't wait. No.
I missed last week because I was in Knoxville last week.
I thought you said you had somebody that was going to go get you some shells, Bob. That's why. So I didn't go this weekend, but I can go Tuesday because Monday's Memorial Day.
Oh, that wasn't what I was talking about. That wasn't what I was talking about.
Oh, I don't remember what it was.
I don't remember about the shelves, so we're even.
Okay, so do you want to start with you then?
Okay.
Yes, Shrimp Granny. Hang on, let me put you up on
Ladies first.
Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, man, guys.
I was talking about the game.
I'm still working on it. I've got
a
lot of prep work to do. I'm going through the DM's Guild guide, learning all the Dungeon Master rules, reading the module, learning how to actually make it happen on the computer.
Right.
And have people participate and me not look like a giant jackass. So it's stuff that I haven't used before. Right. I've got to learn OBS and the app that I'm using. So it's a little crazy times, but it's getting there. So my big news tonight is a lot of you guys know that Deborah's here, 3G's here. Hello, Darlene.
Boy, hi. Skull, hi. Merdul, Darlene.
So all right, I gotta tell you guys. So I had my 65 gallon and I had columnaris run through it. I had all kinds of stuff go really, really, really bad with this tank. I used more medicines on it than I could even remember at this point, and I thought I lost everybody. A few months ago, I thought I lost everything in the tank, and I was really upset about it. And I didn't really say anything to anybody about it because I felt like a failure, and I feel like people don't talk about their fish tank failures enough. So I'm going to tell you guys about my fish tank failure real quick. And then show you the miracle that happened, and hopefully you guys won't judge me. But so I thought everything died. I put a bunch of tannins into the tank as a Hail Mary kind of thing, boiling whatever I've got that'll give off tannins and just pouring it in there, not diluting it and stuff. And I thought everything was gone. I tried to feed the tank. Nothing would come and eat. There was no movement that you could see. And so finally, I stopped messing with the tank. I had the filter off. I had the heater off. I wasn't feeding it because I didn't think anything was in there. My husband didn't either, and he was working in there. And so I was like, all right, I'm going to restart the 65. I was going to give it away. Nobody wanted it, but it turns out we're not going to move when I thought we were. So I was like, I'll set it up. You know, I ordered some fish from Stephen Conroe.
He's cool.
SC Aquatics. And I was in the office telling my husband about him. And out of the corner of my eye, if I didn't see a fish come up, like, I swear to God, I thought it was a fish ghost. And sorry, I'm tearing up a little bit. I was really, really happy. And I was like, the ghost of BBG is hot in my tank, is the thing I thought. And I was like, oh my, no, he's alive in the tank. And I think I messaged Pam about it. And I was like, I think he's in there. And So long story short, everybody made it except for two of the geos. Everybody was in the tank.
Oh my God.
Except for two geos and one Programi. So 3 out of 4 Programis made it. BBG
Wow.
made it. All 3 Raphael cats made it. There aren't that many plants. A couple of the Madagascar lakes made it out, and there are almost no snails, which is fine because everybody was eating the snails, I guess. And
Yeah.
so I've been going crazy, like taking the tank, not taking it apart, but like doing water changes and not watering, not too much at once to shock the fish, and trying to bring it back. And then I've got these fish coming, and I just couldn't believe it. I'm so happy. And BBG, he looks no worse for wear, man. He does not look like I haven't been doing anything. And thank God, like, we have a temperate temperature, and I don't know, man. I'm just I'm so happy. And that was my fish keeper's mistake. That tank is tall, and I tried to like fish around and didn't get anything. And I'm thinking they were like, we've had all this medicine, we've got all this crap in our water, all these tannins. We're just chilling out by this log. We're all hiding by this log, and that is what we're doing. And unless like I really, really get in there, I can't reach it. And so I'm going to show you guys the tank. Got some diamond tetras in there now, and the Garamis. BBG is probably going to be showing off. And I saw all 3 of the Raphael cats, and they're still fat. Like, they're really fat. But
Wow.
that's them.
They're probably eating snails.
Yeah.
They were in the plants that were in there.
Cool.
So I'm going to go downstairs and show you guys that real quick. And yeah, so I'm going to work on putting more plants and stuff in the tank, but I'll talk about that. All right, so you can take me off now because I'm got to go downstairs.
That's awesome.
I know, I'm so excited.
You don't hear that very often.
Okay, Ed, so what do you got going on tonight?
Well, I thought I would assemble my new guys that I'm going to start painting.
Oh, I want to see.
I'm either going to assemble these lizard guys or the eel guys. Here, and then I'll start painting them next week. Focus. There it is.
Nice.
Or I'll assemble 2 shark guys. I think I'm going to do the sharks and the seahorse guy.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice.
I think I'm going to do these tonight.
Awesome. Those will be so cool.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I don't know how I'm going to package them. Like, when you go play somewhere, you have to put them in a box so they don't break. And I have no idea what I'm going to put them in so they don't break if I ever go play with them, with somebody else.
Cool.
But I had a rough week, too, with fish. 2 of my threadfin acaras made it up. And the other threadfins are staying on the other side of the tank. No problem. But the geophagus, Mellerai, are so stupid, they just kept swimming next to them and getting beat up. And I lost my last one of them. So they killed all 4 of my geophagus.
Darn it.
Over time. Yeah. And it was like, why do you guys keep swimming by these jerk fish? Stay on the other side of the tank. But
You didn't have a place to move them in?
I really didn't. My angelfish just laid eggs in the 75. I was going to be moving those to the 40, and I was going to take the Bisher out of this 40 and put them in there. So I've got a bunch of tanks that are empty that I'm waiting to drill, and I'm going to start drilling them tomorrow. So I was just kind of like in limbo, and I noticed that the other geophagus, well, they just killed one geophagus at a time because it didn't look like they were beating up everybody. So I thought, okay, well, it's over. And then the next one would die. So it's kind of a drag. But the thread fins are good. I'm going to move those two out, but it's super hard to get them because the tank is 4 foot tall. So I've got to have maybe a couple guys watching the tank to see which ones I'm grabbing because I want to make sure I get the right two. And I'm going to put them in their own 55-gallon tank, and maybe I can breed some thread fins because they're just a beautiful fish. But
Yeah, they
man,
are.
I'm sick of cichlids, man. I mean, these thread fins are about that big. I mean, they're as big as any discus I've had. They're thick, but their threads are probably 4 or 5 inches long. You know, the big red threads from behind. They're just beautiful fish.
Yeah.
But what you gonna do?
That reminds me, Ed, when you said that high tank, that I've came across and subscribed to a new channel, and I told him in the comment I was going to hook you up with him because he's doing the same thing you're doing with that red rock stuff or the ground.
Oh yeah,
yeah, but he's got a different system for making it and stuff. So I'll remember who it is and send you the link to that video. In fact. He's like me. He talks a lot, but he knows what he's doing. He gives a lot of detail about how to do that stuff. So,
oh, that's awesome.
I'll hook you up.
Okay, so I guess I'll say what I'm doing tonight. I am going to work on this, which I got started, but not very far.
Okay, hold it right in front of your face and lift it up a little bit. There you go. Oh,
Good directions, Jess.
yeah. Thank you. What exact? Are there more goats or?
It is
Oh, it's a
big orange
cow.
sheep. It's
Oh,
a big
it's a sheep. Okay, I see it. I'm looking at it wrong.
It's a bighorn sheep.
Yeah, I see it now.
His horns are kind of going off the paper.
Yeah. Oh, those are beautiful.
So that's what I'm going to work on tonight.
Cool.
And then if anybody's interested, I have this one here's up for sale.
Oh wow, that looks better than your Patreon picture.
Yeah, I know. I don't photograph stuff very well.
It looks good.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
So if anybody's interested, they could throw up a bid for it.
Now, is this one of your own crayfish, or where did you get this photo?
This is one of my kids' crayfishes.
Oh, cool. Your son or girls?
One of my sons.
Awesome.
Cool.
Nice. Everything is
So
beautiful.
that's what I got going on.
Don't do any sort of bidding thing until I get back upstairs.
We'll wait for you.
See, there's BBG hanging out with the
And
Tetras.
hi to everybody, because a bunch of people came in. Hi, Big D. Hi, Chewy. Hi, Neva, Patty, Dee Dee, Laura. I don't know who I've said hi to and not said hi to, but hello, everybody. Kiwi, I see Kiwi. Rico, Mike.
Oh, I'm in top.
Daniel.
Say what, Ed?
I was in top chat.
Oh, I
saw
thought you said
Nicholas
I'm
a
getting
while
hot.
ago. I don't know if he's still here or
Huh.
not.
Guys, look how big he is compared to my hand now. He's almost as long as my hand.
Wow.
Where are you?
He's
Wow, Jess.
crazy big. He does not look like he was neglected. Unfortunately, he was, but tannins, man. Tannins and snails.
But it was unintentional.
Yeah, it was. Oh my God, you don't even know, dude. I was like crying like a baby. I was so happy. The gouramis are on the
Chewy
side.
wants me to ask Bob if he has ever seen a red hump geophagus.
A red hump geophagus? I have, yes. Who said that?
Chewy.
Chewy.
Yeah, I have. I sure have. And recently, too.
Here. He was hanging out with the diamond tetras a couple minutes ago. When I came in here, he was swimming at the front, and they were all swimming around him. They follow him around sometimes. He doesn't care.
You don't care.
He doesn't even care.
Well, if you want to know what I'm doing tonight, Pam,
Yes.
I've got a little show planned. No.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
I said no. I knew you'd like that too much. Hold on.
So,
I'm going to finish up some water changes and feed fish.
Okay.
Yep. Nothing exciting.
I like how you put the phone in the sink.
Well, it's one of those laundry sinks, big laundry sink, you know.
oh,
I'm making sure the sink's still open since I drained some of them down. It does have stuff in the drain. I ran that over once, and I hope I never do it again.
Hey, Bob, Chewy says that that's his favorite geophagus.
Really? They are pretty. I'm about to get away from this noise, guys.
Well, you know, if I was going to lose geophagus or my thread fins, I'd rather lose a geophagus, as terrible as that sounds, but they're so much more skittish. You know, the other ones come right to the front of the tank, but the geophagus always take off when they first see me.
Really?
And then they come over. But yeah, they always like have a stroke the first time they see me.
yeah. Oh my God.
Redbeard, run.
Yeah.
It's a human.
Well, and
Yeah.
over the last 2 years, they've damaged themselves, like running into the driftwood in there. One time I had one put a big old gash in his back from hitting the wood.
Look how
Just makes
fat.
you feel bad.
Look how fat that Raphael cat is.
Oh, wow.
Chunky monkey.
Grab him and take him out. He'll bark.
Oh, the other ones are coming out too. That's not even the biggest one.
They're coming out because you either just fed them or it's kind of dark and they don't notice.
Oh, because I just fed them. They're really liking the mommy going back to feeding a couple times a day. They're real into that. Pretty soon they won't come out at all. They'll just be
Have
like,
you-
we'll wait. Look
Have
at
you ever heard
that.
they spotted Raphael's bark? I had a spotted
Wow.
Got
one.
away.
Wow.
It's cool.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna mute it because my husband's coming downstairs. Holy cow! Look at these. You
Oh, they
never
look
see these
good.
guys come out. Never. They don't. Once they get a certain size, they're like, screw you guys. You're not gonna know if I'm alive or if I'm dead. Look at that. That's a big old fish right there.
Yeah, it is.
I can't believe it. Like, this is like a little miracle on Dirty Tank Street right here. That's what I'm going to call this. I can't, and all the diamond tetras are doing great. One likes to go hang out by itself sometimes, but look at that. Look at that. Going through that little cave. So I'm going to go through, I've got a bunch of lava rock right now, or a dragonstone. So I'm going to put some more of that in here and get some more plants going, but I'm trying not to do too much too soon.
Danica, hi.
Hey, Kenny.
BBG, stealing the show. All right. So anyway, I'm going to calm down. I'm going to go back upstairs to my craft room. But I wanted to show you guys this. So I'm going to say hi to my husband real quick, and I'll be back in a few minutes.
Well, we'll say hi to him too. Put him on.
Oh, no, I specifically told him I would let him know when I was done with this. I was like, I can mute it. He's like, no, I'm going in the bedroom. Okay. Because I'm in his office. That's where this tank is.
Hi.
So, all right.
I've heard him talk before on her very first live stream. It was really funny because she said, I remember her walking into the other room and she said, there's actually people watching. And he says, why would people be watching you? It was so funny. It sounds meaner than it was, but it was funny. Just trust me. Well, I guess I should break this open and see what they look like.
Yeah, I'm going to see if anybody's interested in that drawing, and then I got to get to work too.
Oh, wait for Jess to get
drawing again.
Jess wanted to bid on it.
Hey, is Maria in here?
I haven't seen. Have you? I was going to ask about her. Have you seen her?
Nope. And I messaged her today since she hadn't answered. Well, let me look right quick. Nope, she hadn't answered still.
Yep, and I haven't seen her, and I don't think she's in here tonight. And she wasn't here. I haven't seen her since like Tuesday or something.
Oh man.
Yeah, she wasn't in the stream Wednesday.
No.
In any of the streams Wednesday.
That's why I was wondering if you talked to her and if she's all right.
Nope. I sent her some information today, some important stuff, and she didn't respond yet. So I'm wondering if something else happened with her husband, God forbid.
Aww. Well, we're not going to do this today. I'm going to finish painting my guys because this looks very hard. And with my cat sitting on my lap, this isn't going to work.
I thought cats made it better, made it easier.
They normally do. Except when it's little bitty things. Then I have to set down. They'll knock it all on the floor.
I know. My old cat did something, knocked something up big off the counter right in front of me. I'm like, don't. And she knocked it right off. I'm like, why? Why?
Because cats.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go get my paints and some water.
Okay.
We'll be here. I think I can sit down finally for a minute. I've got all of this room drained down. Filling up. Oh, I had something bad too. I'll wait till they get back. Really bad.
Oh no, really?
Really bad. Well, yeah. I mean, not with me, but I mean my fish. Well, it's bad because I'm not happy about it. I'll wait. Yazzie, you need to sit. Yazzie's running a derby tonight, aren't you?
I went to the laundromat tonight, which I was in a rush to get back here on time. But I washed Star's fluffy bed, and she is like totally curled up in it now. Because it was nice and warm when I set it up for her, you know.
Yeah. Bless
Fresh
her.
out of the dryer, and she's like all curled up, happy.
Bless her.
Yeah, Merdula, I think last time I saw her was Tuesday too.
Let me look in the chat here a minute. I was in there right before you started. Here's Big D, Dee Dee, Merdule, Chewy. I know you said hello to all these, but I am too. Mike's, BJ, Laura.
Oh, happy Memorial Day weekend, everybody.
Yeah, Danikin, GRB, BJ. Who else? You got a bunch of people in here talking too.
Good. And Griffin, I haven't seen Griffin for a while.
I saw him tonight. Now I see him again. Hey, Griff. He had something bad happen too. He was talking about earlier with fish. And Both Mama and Tom's stream. Yes, it's going to take a minute to calm down. That means she's doing shots. Let's see if she's paying attention. Yeah, Griff has been working a lot. Buy me something, Griff. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh. I forgot it was filling the tank.
So here's the drawing again.
Let me see. Can you blow it up?
Yeah, I can blow it up.
Is there a reserve bid on it?
$50.
It's nice for that.
It is a crawdad. And it's 4x6 with a 5x7 mat on it. So that's that. I can show it without too much glare on it. Oh, Griffin's buying a new truck. Nice.
Is it going to be cool like Bob's?
It probably won't be one of the same kind, I bet you. Meaning he prefers a different brand, I think. Anybody got a bid on the drawing?
Jess says she'll go 50, so if you want to watch it, you're in charge of it. And I'll hold it up again.
Thank you, Merdul. Yeah, it is worth way more than that. She don't have any liquor. Merdul said he'll watch it.
Madril's such a nice guy.
He really is.
And he's a great mod, too.
And he also is quite the pianist and composer. He's very
Jess,
knowledgeable.
you put in a bid for 50. You're bidding against yourself.
Maybe she just wanted to make it official.
Maybe she lied about the alcohol.
Yeah, I did the background on it. I did it first with no background. And I didn't like it, so I did a background. So, yeah.
Well, these aren't going to take long to get done. Oh, Nico, come on, man. Don't sit on that.
That's alcohol. I knew you lied, Jess.
Looks like Jess might have bought it.
Wow, did they already say going once, going twice?
No, but nobody else is bidding.
Well, give them time. There may be people not in here yet.
Yeah, this could be an all-night deal.
No.
It's not like you're in a rush. A rush.
This could be like one of those PBS marathons.
BJ said lay off the beers.
It's over.
Oh, Griff said he's busting out. He's busting a move. Yep. No, I've got a patent on those Walmart parking lot live streams. Can't do it, Griff. I need to do one.
I like the parking lot live streams.
So do I.
Mike said we'll check back on the auction in 3 hours. Robert's here. Got an auction going on, Robert, for a crayfish that Pam drew, and Jess is the high bid at 50.
So
Hey,
Robert will say 51.
You might.
You can do it. Whoa, what was that?
That was the door.
Hey, come on, guys. You can't be sitting on my pallet.
That was me stomping around. Did anybody top my bid?
No.
Yes. Right now, it is at $63.
I bid 75. I topped my own bid.
Never mind. I was just seeing if you'd go $1 more than what I just said.
Oh,
That's $9 less, Ed.
Right now it is at $50 for Jess.
You guys can't let Jess win it. She gets all the good stuff.
Man, that was so crazy. I was so nervous about telling everybody about that. That was crazy. I can't believe all those fish made
It
it.
looks really good, and the fish look healthy, so I'm really happy.
Did you see those Raphael cats?
Yes, they look nice and chubby and happy.
Yeah, the big one came out.
I bet they have been just
she is
chowing
that
down
tall.
on snails is what they've been doing.
Yeah, her belly, like from her top to her bottom of her abdomen, she's that tall. Right after I cut the camera off, she came up real close to the front. And my husband came in there, and she's like trying to squeeze under this branch because she's so fat.
Ooh, if it's a girl, don't say fat.
Well,
Say fluffy.
she's fluffy like me.
don't comment on her hair either.
That's
But-
right.
I don't think anybody else wants the catfish, Jess, so I think it's yours. Or I mean the crayfish.
Oh, all right.
Crayfish.
I'm excited about that. That's gonna go up. I'm collecting some art so I can put it up back there by Ballerman. Or I might have to put it over here because I don't know if I want it by that tank. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how fast it evaporates before I hang anything up by it. Thanks, Chewy. I appreciate it. I was so nervous telling you guys, and then nobody was like, "You're the worst," and so that was great, guys. Thank you.
So we got going once to Jess for 50. And I'm not unhappy about that. I'm happy for Jess to get this one.
I know what I'm sending you. I'm not sending you. I'm sending you 75. It's worth more than 75, but that's what I got right now. So nobody wants to top me. Good for me.
That didn't sound right there.
Going twice.
If nobody wants to top me, at least I got some art.
You did. I can't compete right now because I'm hurting right now because of all my cat bills and aqua shell in a
sold
week.
to Jess.
Yeah,
But
I know
that's
that.
well worth it.
Said I'm the worst. I am the worst. The best at being the worst. Yeah, I'm the best at phrasing too.
Hey, Sandy.
Lana.
Okay, so that was that.
Well, that
And
Congratulations.
congratulations, Jess. I think you'll like this guy. I hope you like this guy.
Well, I'm surprised somebody didn't already get it, man. All the better for me. If you guys held back on bidding, I'm gonna be mad, but I am glad that I got it.
I'm glad you got it too.
So, but I do buy dog clothes, so I don't feel too bad about getting it for a steal. Feel a little bad though. I don't want to forget.
Anybody talk to Candy or heard from Candy?
I have not seen anything from her yet. She's probably, still busy, like unpacking and
Yeah.
getting things set up and everything.
I started to message her today and just say, you doing okay? I know you're busy. Yay or nay, something like that. And I thought, nah, that's stupid.
I became Caleb's friend on Instagram.
Did you?
Yeah.
Hey, Santa Doo Doo.
X-Do, a D&D player.
Yes, I need to make a group chat. Ed, do you have everybody that's playing like as friends? I need to make a group. Can you make a group chat for us?
I can try. I've never done that before.
Okay, then I will do it. Just remind me.
I'm not very tech savvy, Jess. But it doesn't mean that I can't do it. I've just never attempted it. I have attempted to try to do a group text, and that didn't work out so well.
I just need to remember to do it. That's why I'm freaking dog tired. I did a lot of work on that tank, and I don't have a Python, so I'm filling 5-gallon buckets and
Why don't you
emptying
have a
them.
Python?
Because I have fancy spigots in the house, and I wasn't into fish when we bought it. None of my downstairs sinks will hook into a
You
Python.
can get a little adapter to go in one upstairs to screw it on there. You can leave it on or you can take it off, but you can't see it in there.
I'd have to have the hose so big, and I was thinking about taking it from the outside hose into the house, like through the window, but I need to get different screens before I can do that. So, and I didn't plan on doing everything that I was doing. I was going to quarantine the diamond tetras and a 20-gallon that I've got, and then fix the 65 like a little bit slower before I put them in there. But I did so many water changes on that tank, filling it up 2 gallons at a time, taking out 5 gallons at a time, and changing the filter cartridges, and like using safe and being a chemist, testing my water and stuff. And I was like, well, you know what? It's good to go. I'm gonna put them in there, and I don't know, man. I'm still so happy.
The problem with hooking it up outside is you only have cold. You can't do temperature control.
Yeah, it would still save me in the spring, the summer, and the fall because of where I'm at in southeastern Virginia. It's warm here a lot of the times, and then when it did freeze, I can just do them by hand, but it'll still take a lot of the work out. But with me having fibromyalgia, doing all this stuff is crazy. And then my husband's been on vacation, so we've been doing yard work and all kinds of stuff and laundry. But my fish are good, and I'm feeling okay. I'll need to rest, but they're looking good. Happy.
Hey, Amanda.
Get up. Yeah, I know. I do need to get a Python. I'd have to have such a long hose to reach it to a sink upstairs.
Hey, Rico.
Hey, Rico, I won't be able to do the Monday stream. I'll be driving to St. Louis.
Holy cow.
One of my best buddies' mom died yesterday.
Oh, Ed, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, we have a funeral on Tuesday, or I do, to go to. It's a bummer.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, Zen says that she loves a good animal butt.
Baba Rhino. All right.
Baba Reno.
A rhino. Okay. I'm like a rhino. Okay. I do look like several elephants. Elephants is one of them. Animals, but rhino is not one I'm usually called.
I was wondering if Jess was trying to compare my butt to an animal butt.
Oh, no.
It's like, if it makes you feel better, she likes animal butts, Ed.
Oh, no. I just
Yeah,
meant as
I read between the lines.
I mean, he does love a good butt.
When he's being slighted.
Yeah, I do want to get an adapter, but and
I had
can
to do that at the Ark because they have a fancy bathroom or a really fancy sink in there.
Mm-hmm.
To change the water tanks over there, I wasn't carrying water, so.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
It works, and you can't tell it's on there underneath there unless you get down and look up at the faucet.
Yeah, that's why I fill it with the 2 gallons at a time because I can carry that, and I have my little stool set up. So I just got to get it to the stool, and then I can use a measuring cup to pour it in. But with these water changes, I just dumped it in.
It doesn't sound like getting the rolling. I think they're like 30-gallon. The rolling plastic garbage or rubber garbage cans.
I've got I don't have a rubber garbage can, but what I do have is like a little bucket, like a gardening thing with wheels, and I could take the big 5-gallon bucket, put it in that, and roll it to the door, and then take it and dump it out.
That lifting will catch up with you. It may take 20 years, but
No, it catches up with me now, unfortunately, but it's got to be done for the time being. There's just others to it. So, but with it being 65 gallons, I don't generally have to do drastic water changes like that. Usually, it's got a lot more plants in it, and almost takes care of itself. But when I went through all that mess, it pretty much almost restarted the tank. But I've got other tanks. I can start a tank pretty easily. So that's good.
what's excuse me, Rico's nickname in college? Another one, huh?
55-gallon
Just a
tank.
kitty tormenting you. You're fine.
Thoughts on Python extensions? Oh my goodness. I'm not. Oh my goodness, sweet boy. Oh my goodness.
Oh, was that it? Yeah.
Rico's nickname was the Python in high school.
Oh my goodness.
Snorted daily.
BJ, what you could do, you could set up like a bucket underneath where it comes out and then use that to water your plants because it works with a hose. Pressure from the water coming down is what sucks the stuff out of your tank. And then wherever that bucket is where the water comes out. So if you set up like a little bucket or something, you can take it out to your plants. Or you could set something up if you had something to catch it at the bottom and you could use a hose that way. Maybe what I'm thinking is really kind of crazy and complicated, like that game Mousetrap. So
I used to like that game.
yeah.
The what?
Mousetrap, like it I forget what they call them, like a
I thought you said a gay mousetrap. I'm like,
no, the game.
game mousetrap. I'm like, how would you? Nope, never mind.
You're hearing some crazy stuff tonight, Bob.
I've got this water going over. I've got tanks all around me, and I'm filling one. So
I don't think mousetraps have a preference, but if they do,
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's why I was
Dan.
like, wait a minute.
What?
Hey, Dan
What is
Slee.
that?
Oh, here's Dan Slee.
Hey Dan, Dan's got some really cool shrimp that he
Oh,
needs
he's
to
got
show
some.
off more.
He's got
Yeah,
the
he
most awesome shrimp.
Yes, he does.
Oh my gosh. So I was at Sean Peck's house and he's got some cool shrimp. And
Ooh.
I kept watching this little orange one last week going up and down this tree. And
Yeah.
all of a sudden I start seeing it going in circles at the top of the water. I thought it must have grabbed a leaf or
Mhm.
something. But no, this big fat mama guppy had its head stuck in its mouth. But there was no way it could eat the shrimp because it was a full-size shrimp in this guppy's mouth. And she was just going around with this giant shrimp in its mouth.
Oh my
And
goodness.
he's been trying to catch that female guppy for like 2 months now. He even bought a special trap to catch it, and it won't.
Right. Did he get her?
Nope. And
Is he the one that did that video about the fish trap?
yeah, that trap was for that dirtbag guppy.
Yeah.
It made me think of how Pam used to have a dirtbag female guppy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
They are hard to catch in a planted tank.
Mm-hmm.
But that stupid guppy's killing all of his big orange shrimp.
Oh no.
That's even worse. You know what you got to do? Put a male guppy in there, and then he'll chase her, and maybe you can catch him. But then you've got a male and female guppy in the tank, and if you don't catch them, you're in trouble.
Yep.
But
That's
he'll
not a bad idea.
find her.
That makes me think of that song.
Patty said the gay mouse trap is fabulous and the regular is not.
You know that old nursery song that I knew an old lady who swallowed a fly. I don't know why she swallowed the fly. Perhaps she'll die. Remember that song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're doing it from the second floor, BJ, I'm sure you could work something out. You could take like a dustpan or just something, so that it'll collect that water that's coming out and just flow it wherever you want. You could probably use what's that tubing like they use when they're doing
Animus.
no gardening
Blood changes?
stuff. No,
Blood transfusions?
Dialysis.
no. When you're trying to move water, like for a sprinkler system, I really don't know what it's called, but it's these big plastic tubes,
Oh, I don't know that.
like a giant slinky looking kind of thing. I don't know what it's called. I know what it looks like, but you could get it at the hardware store, I guess.
I think it's a yard hose.
Yeah, but like you need a yard hose and a funnel might work.
Are you talking about one of them that's real hard and does like a slinky? It retracts.
Yeah.
Zen Ginger said ducts. DUCT.
Duct. Yes. Yes, Zen. Yes. Thank you.
Now I'm more confused.
Zen is a very smart person.
Yes,
A duct is PVC would work too. See, this I'm just thinking on this one thought, and not. Yeah, PVC would be even better because then you could do one tube and just drill holes in it, and it could water everything.
Zen can math also.
See,
I have to go get some Q-tips. I'll be right back.
That might have been TMI, Ed.
yeah, ducts and PVC. Yeah, flexible drain pipes. Yes, I was thinking about flexible drain pipes. Because they have the holes pre-drilled and the opening is big enough so you could set it under your hose. And it as long as you attach it somehow, like maybe with a zip tie, it would flow down and out. And then you could still use the Python to do the heavy lifting and water your plants without having to carry the buckets of water. That's what you need.
What who needs?
BJ.
Oh, is she having a water issue too?
No, she was talking about pythons because she said she was going to get one and she wanted to know how to water her plants with it. And I was thinking about a first floor water spigot. You know, you'd have to carry the bucket or whatever where it's going to flood wherever that hose outlet is. PVC. Why? And anyway, what a day. What a day. So my husband has been on vacation for a couple of days. We've been doing housework and running around. Um,
Then
But-
I did the 180 since I'm having so much fun.
oh, Bob.
Yeah, that'll have this whole room down, the fresh water in here. I did the salt last night. Well, when Ed comes back, I'll only think of my bad fish news when some of you are gone. When Ed comes back, remind me. I have bad fish news too, Jess.
Yeah. You know what,
Y'all
PJ?
can hear
I'm
me.
thinking of a whole different issue other than the one that you're having. My brain is seeing my house and how my house is set up and thinking how that would need to be adapted and figuring that must apply to everyone's house, which is not true. So you're welcome, Billy. At least you know I'll try for you, right?
That's right.
I still can't believe that. I'm gonna call that and refer to the situation as Miracle on Dirty Tank Street. I don't know, man. I knew I fed my fish well, but I didn't think I fed them that well. But there were a ton of snails, and there used to be more plants. But woo! That's okay. I can move some plates in there. I got some dwarf chainsword and some other stuff. That's fine. So I guess I can craft. I've been kind of busy doing just all kinds of stuff running around. So I didn't get to work on what I was working on last time, but I actually think I have a better way to approach it. So I'm going to get started on that.
There you go, Mike. See, you've helped Mike resolve a long-time issue.
Yep. You could do that, or you can go to the hardware store. But the Python one will probably come with the right adapter.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah, I don't have a transfer pump right now, but my parents are probably going to fill in their pond, and they're going to give me that pump. So I could use that to do water changes once they're done with it.
Yeah, for sure. I should be doing that more. I use gravity a lot, though, with the Python, too. Yeah, that's what I was thinking Xanadu, but that doesn't sound like it's going to work for Jess. There'll be more trouble than it's worth.
Poor Jess.
Oh, I'll be all right. If that's the worst thing I got to worry about, I'm doing good. Be happy for what you got. That's my motto.
This is the first time the cats have sat in front of me on this stream. Normally they let me paint in peace. But I was gone all day. That's why they're in my face.
Yeah.
Oh, that's different than Mario. If I'm gone all day, Mario's mad at me and will like stay across the room from me for hours because he's pissed off at me.
They
No,
want
For
to
being
see
gone, it's like, how dare you leave me?
Ugh.
They want
My
to
cats.
BJ, I already got one, sweetie. I'm drinking a pork rocker.
A pork brocker?
Porch rocker. Sorry, I was talking down into what I'm working on, not into my microphone.
Well, I may have been thinking pork because I'm looking at the pig.
Sam Adams makes them for summer. It's a beer with lemon in it.
Ooh.
Well,
Oh.
it's not sweet. It's really good, especially if you've been doing yard work all day.
I just want to show you. I'm going to start inking, and what inking does. See how this pig is
Oh, hang on.
very just one color?
That's just the pinkest pig I've ever seen, Ed.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys see this pig right now. I already started just a little bit on this one side, on the eyes. So I'm going to paint up this whole pig, ink it up, and then show you guys what it does. And I'm kind of putting it on thick, and then I just pull it off thick too.
Do you want us to watch you while you're doing it?
It only takes a second.
All right. I didn't want to give you a complexion.
Come on, focus.
Almost.
What the heck?
Go back. Well, it won't focus. Damn it. There.
See how the pig's already, you can see definition in it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do it again. And just keep doing that till it's not so bright pink. You can see how the butt's real bright and the front's gonna just keep getting dulled down.
Yeah, it's looking good now.
Thank you. And all I'm doing is I put the water and one drop of black paint in a little pot.
Uh-huh.
These little pots are the things that they put like,
condiments.
Yeah, from Red Lobster.
Yeah.
I always ask for 2 so I can take one with me. I say I need double coleslaw or double tartar sauce.
Okay. This is kind of like the gay rat trap, mouse trap. Why do you have to have 2 to take one with you?
So that when they're cleaning the table off, they don't know that I took one.
Oh. Oh, are they not
If they look at
plastic?
they're plastic, but
Good
they're not. I mean, they're nice plastic. You can put it in your dishwasher.
Yeah, I have some of those because my sister really likes to take those from restaurants. And when she stayed with us, a couple got left behind after she left.
Well,
Yeah,
I had a waitress say I could take them because they got a Brazilian of them.
Yeah.
You mean they reuse them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't get out much. I need to go to Red Lobster and I'll get you some.
You know what? I think Red Lobster's downgraded their food lately.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I think they're getting cheaper food right now. I was not impressed whatsoever the last 2 times I've gone.
What do you
I'm all
usually
love
get?
Red Lobster. I like to get the Admiral's platter. It's like fried everything.
Yeah, that's what I usually get.
Oh, y'all gotta come to my neck of the woods for some good seafood, man.
Oh, every time I go to the ocean, I go get real fit
Fresh.
seafood.
We've got some really good places. One of my favorite is this place. It's called Wickers, and it looks like a house. So you got to kind of watch for it when you're going there. And they've got really great fresh seafood, and they'll even just sell you like just the seafood. But it's also a really, really nice restaurant.
Wow.
Father Fish took James and I to a place like that. It was really cool. It was like they had a butcher shop with just seafood in it,
Oh, wow.
but we got the pre-made food.
This is a little bit more casual. Billie Jean, I'm on the east coast of Virginia.
Is Fishy Dreams here? There's a place in her neighborhood that I'd love to go. It's called the Shrimp Basket.
She was here.
Man, it is my favorite place because they make such good scallops, fried scallops.
Oh, I love scallops. Like the big sea scallops, not the little bay scallops, but the big sea scallops. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my jam.
Jacob said seafood is yuck.
What? Who said that?
I think that's a yuck face. Jacob, Triple J.
Oh no, seafood is the best.
Yes.
No crab. Yeah. Oh yeah, Zen. Yep. Lobster tail ain't bad either.
You know, I'm kind of over lobster. It just costs too much for what it is.
I
It is.
like crab.
I kind of agree. Lobster's not my favorite. If I was going to name one favorite seafood, it would be the big bay scallop or the big sea scallops.
Yeah.
Same here.
Those are one of my favorites as well.
Mussels are
Last-
good too.
Fried clams are good too.
Oh yeah.
Last time I visited my aunt in Massachusetts, she always buys us lobster, you know, because that's where they get them.
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh, Edward," because all my family calls me Edward. "You got so lucky. Yours was pregnant, and it was just filled with this green. It looked like guacamole, but it was
It was lobster roe.
so gross."
You didn't, it wasn't
I
good.
have to agree with you on that.
Mike is shaming.
I tried.
See, like we would go crabbing and stuff when I was younger, but before there was so much pollution and stuff. And we would just take newspaper to like a picnic table outside, and sometimes we would even cook them like right where we caught them, and just have a bunch of blue crabs. And they are a lot of work, but they're good. But now that I'm older, I'm like, oh my God, those things are so tiny. I gotta get the big ones.
Did you ever eat the gooey duck out there?
Oof. No, I haven't had gooey duck. I don't think gooey duck are local to where I'm at.
Triple J, I think we'll all agree with you about that. Barbecue.
Oh yeah, barbecue is amazing. I love barbecue. If we get the chance, if I get to go out to the camping trip, I'll make y'all some barbecue. Well, I mean, I'm sure we'll all participate, but I'll make like some Carolina style and some ribs.
I like some Missouri style.
You can make some Missouri style too. We can make all different kinds, and we can try them out. It'll be like a cultural exchange.
Give me that molasses in there. Ooh,
Oh yeah.
so good.
Thank you, Myrtle, for posting our links.
You should have kept the lobster roe to feed to your fish, Mike said.
Hey, Fish Tank Barn. Mike.
Yeah. That's funny.
Okay, so now I'm gonna
Yeah.
zoom in on this super bright pig and let you guys see how it's shaping up. Focus, please. See how it's not bright anymore?
Now that's
yeah.
a battle pig right there. That's a pig that's ready to be on the go. It's been rolling in the dirt. Got that. That's a good pig. Stop moving it. Hold it still. There we go. Okay, now
I need to do its butt one more time. But
all
I
right.
did this
Now
with
turn it to
head
the front
twice.
and hold it. All right, move it like 25 degrees, like a quarter of a turn. There we go. Hold it. Yeah, that looks good.
It never focused for me.
That's a good pig.
It looks like a more natural color too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bright pink was just too much. Oh gosh, baby cat, come on! She just put her paw in my cup.
Really?
Oh my God.
I mean, look
that's
what you did to
seafood.
my mouse.
Oh no.
Oh.
Baby girl. Baby cat.
Somebody's
Well-
jealous.
Well, see, she can't see because she's so short. She just jumped up on the table and she just happened to put her foot in it.
See, that's why the cats are locked out of here when I do this. I do not want them coming in here and messing up my stuff.
Oh, and I lost my chat.
Ed needs to do the pig's butt one more time. Crazy people, Rico and Patty are here.
Oh my gosh. I was sitting here thinking, gosh, it's getting cold tonight, and I realized the cat had knocked the door open.
Again?
Yeah, now I got a Miller moth in here.
Oh, catch them and send them to me for my lizards.
A lizard mouse?
Oh, my little pet mouse that I've been seeing. I think I mentioned it several times. The little field mouse. Tiny, tiny little black one. And it was so cute because it would skitter. I'd like go in the bathroom and I'd be brushing my teeth and I'd see it out of the corner of my eye skitter down the hall and go in the closet. And then a little bit it would skitter on into the under the bird cage it was getting seed. But anyway.
That mouse is crazy to live in your house.
Well, the cats don't ever go back there. They never go back there unless the dogs are outside walking. Sometimes they get caught back there when we come back in. But anyway, I found it dead last night. I was on Robert's live stream and Skipper, and then we hung out for a while afterward. And when we were still talking, I went in the kitchen. It was laying there by the litter pan. I thought, oh no, I hope that's not my mouse. And apparently it is because I haven't seen it. Didn't see it after that or today. It didn't bother anything. And I even was considering trying to catch it or not trying. I would have caught it and put it in a little cage, but I'm sure it came in around the plumbing. So
I like how you say, not trying. I would have caught it.
Yeah, I would have caught it. Would have been easy because he'll run out of under a door and turn the corner real quick.
Yeah, he's got his little ways.
Yeah, his little paths and stuff. And anyway, I think that they got him, or the dogs got him, maybe.
Yeah, they're not terrible hard to catch once you know where they're going. You know, you just got to set something up real nice for them.
I never saw him in the kitchen. That's another reason that I wasn't too worried about him being, way back 3 rooms away in my bathroom.
He had gourmet bird food. Why does he have to go to the kitchen?
He had bird food, and the dogs would leave down their chews. You know how dogs leave things around.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he nibbled on that stuff. I know it's kind of gross, but people keep mice as pets,
Yeah, I've had rats as pets. I always recommend rat for small children because they're less likely to bite. They're very, very intelligent. Mice aren't my favorite, but they're little cuties too.
He was about the size of cops call him he was about the size of my thumb. Maybe not that long. And he was just jet black. And at first I thought I was seeing a bug or something. Do what?
He was black. That's cool. So he wasn't just a gray wild one.
No, he didn't look that. And so that made me wonder. I guess they come in black, but anyway, he'd been around for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
All right. That wasn't my aquarium bad news. Let me tell y'all that now.
Oh, no.
And I think I mentioned it to Robert and Skipper last night while we were still chatting. My big Synodontis, not the squeaker, the other one, the spotted one, so pretty. He wasn't doing well yesterday. I have no idea why. Of course, I checked it's the tank I'm draining behind me, the 180. Water was fine. But I went ahead and pulled it out so I could medicate it if I wanted to and put it over in that 75 that I've set up. It doesn't have anything in it and it's not cycled, but I could check the ammonia in 12 hours or 24 hours. And
yeah.
But,
you can take care of it.
He died overnight. He was dead this morning.
Oh, that sucks, man.
Thing was almost, it was 10 inches long for sure, but I've got to watch for the jokes from Rico now and Patty. Yeah, no idea. I don't think he was old. Yeah, it does something we're doing.
Oh, BJ's in the Blue Ridge. Nice, girl. If you come down here, let me know. I head up that way, I'll let you know.
Susan for Fishfam mom.
Hi, Susan.
Hey, Susan.
Susan, I haven't killed your guppies.
Yeah, I stay away from the beach during tourist season. As much as I love fish, I am very, very scared of water that I cannot see into. So the beach does not hold a lot of appeal to me because it's a lot of traffic. It's a lot of people that I don't want to hang out with or know, and with tourists all over the place. And there's the parking, and then it stinks from all the cars and the parking. But like, if you can go to a beach where it's not that crowded, it's nice. But there really aren't any of those left. People kind of found out all the secret areas, tell other people. Which I don't want to rob people of their beach experience, but it's just like, that's why I don't like to go to the beach. I'd rather go to the fish store and look at their saltwater fish and get some freshwater fish, maybe some plants, head back out. Yeah, Virginia Beach.
And somebody wants to know what's hanging on your wire. Your wire on your head. Let me go back.
No, your headphones, baby.
Yeah, your wire.
It's a little Deadpool.
Oh, DP.
Oh, that's why Zen said that. Okay.
One of my nieces
Gotcha.
gave it that to me for Christmas.
And I think it had already been answered now. Now I know too.
Did I show you my moving Deadpool
No.
behind me? Okay, I'm going to turn my audio off so you can't hear him just in case he cusses.
Oh, good idea.
But it is awesome.
Oh, I did see him.
Gracias por comprar la versión en español de Deadpool Head de Hasbro.
It is so creepy because it's so realistic. I mean, look, it's the same size as my head. Well, my
Yeah.
head's really fat, but
Where do babies come from?
wait, he's going to say where babies are come from. How do I pause or mute this?
On the screen.
I thought they came
Mine.
from China.
Pam can do it. Pam can do it.
I think it just said whatever the joke was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Sorry.
A little talk therapy. I want you to look deep inside and tell me about your.
Yeah, so that's so cool. So creepy how it moves around. I once had it turned off so it had one eye open and one eye shut. That was really
I'm a huge Deadpool fan. I've been a Deadpool fan since before it was cool. Oh, nice. Yeah. BJ's been around my area. I don't live in Virginia Beach. I live very, very close to Virginia Beach.
Okay, I'm gonna see how bright this guy is. Why does it not focus when I want it to? This guy's all super bright. Oh, son of a biscuit. I'm gonna do him now, and then I'll show it to you in a second.
I do want to make sure I get out to the beach like this fall, though. Just in case we do move, like to get out to the ocean.
Yeah, it might be the last time you ever see it.
Well, probably won't be the last time I see it, but like to just hang out, and that can be my day because I'm not traveling to get there or something. You know, that kind of thing.
But you'll have Lake Michigan to look at. And that's even better because you can drink the water.
Well, I don't know if I would drink that water, but maybe.
When I swam there, I peed in it. I wouldn't drink that.
Oh, yeah, that pee's probably still in there.
Well, yeah.
I pee in my pool and I drink that water.
You guys.
No, actually, you don't pee in your pool. You know the smell of pools, that chlorine smell?
Uh-huh.
That is the pee you're smelling, not the chlorine. If nobody pees in your pool, you won't smell that smell.
I don't know, man. When you shock your pool, you can definitely smell the chlorine.
Because it's eating urine.
Right.
There's
It's eating
YouTube.
ammonia.
Yeah, well, there's no ammonia in my pool because nobody pees in it.
I remember one time there's a popular swimming pool, I think at Cannon Beach in Oregon or something. And I remember one time they tested the water and it was something like 30% pee.
Oh my God.
It was something really horrible like that. And I was like, oh my God, yuck.
Well, that Phelps guy, he says, I always pee in the pool.
Griffin,
the guy
what
with the
did
big
you
feet?
do?
It's probably why people got into it. You're supposed to be being a good person, then you're peeing all over the pool.
I've been following your trip, Susan, on your Facebook, the pictures and stuff.
Oh, where's she at, Bob?
She went to see her mom in Virginia, Gainesville.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing that too
Oh.
She's home
on
now.
Facebook. Some really nice pictures, family pictures.
My sister just got back from Savannah.
I bet that was a nice trip. It's probably not humid over there yet. Too bad.
It was humid today.
They're coming tomorrow.
It was
Is
humid here today. But then we had a bunch of rain. But it gets humid here early. Because we're right by the beach.
What did Pam say? Medul said, ooh, Pam.
It was probably the 30% pee.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
God, I forgot that already. I'm going to have some cue cards, Pam, if we continue this.
Oh, you got me.
Huh?
Oh, I don't want to think about pee water.
Me either. Me either.
So the super glue really didn't work too well. The glue and water mixture I had on these things really didn't work too well. So I'm using some clear E6000. But this is some strong glue, guys. Don't hold it close to your face. Because it'll get...
Oh, my God.
See how he's not bright anymore? He looks realistic.
Hold on, let me see.
Hang on.
He's in focus. Pam wants to make you full screen. Okay,
But
hold it there for
a minute ago, he was real bright.
Stop moving it, Ed.
So hard to do.
I know. Move it to your left a little bit. There you go. Okay, stop.
Stand on one foot.
There you go. There you go. Okay, now rotate him a little bit. Oh, yeah.
But you see, what that did is it put in shadows all over.
Yeah.
It makes all the detail pop.
It does.
That's good.
Thank you, guys.
Water was dinosaur urine. Get over it, folks.
Yep, I was hoping you wouldn't see that.
Yeah, the beaches are going to be packed with people, with more people than normal.
Oh yeah. The thing is everybody has been cooped up for so long.
Yep.
Want to hear the bad news first, Myrtle?
Oh, what happened, Madurl?
Yeah. Oh no, Myrtle. Oh, Susan, that's sad. Sorry y'all are going through that.
All right, we've got one good and one bad first. Anybody want to?
I say bad first.
There you go. Spill it.
Oh, you forgot what your good news was. Myrtle.
Good grief. Or can you see what it is yet?
Yeah, we could see earlier. I was just looking at it. Like, that's crazy how fast you did that. It is absolutely insane.
Well, you couldn't tell what it was before. You thought it was a goat or something. So
Well, I was looking at it and thinking it was two different things. And then once you said what it was, I like looked at it again and I was like, oh yeah, I could see it, because it's hard to see the outline sometimes
Yeah.
over the computer screen. But once I looked at it a certain way, I was like, oh, okay.
Well,
I was like,
Bob,
oh, those were eyes. Okay.
Bob, you know how I've been saying for this whole COVID time that my friend has a 50 or a 74 bow front
Yeah.
in St. Louis? That's the friend who had his mom die.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, but I'm not going to ask for it. If he says something, I'll take it. But otherwise, I'm not going to ask him this trip.
Well, why would he give his tank up?
It's just been in his barn.
Oh, I remember that now. Yeah. I would ask him, because it's going to sit out there till it's going to have to be resealed if it doesn't have to be already. I've got to get Ginger's last tank in out of the garage too. I just don't have any pack mules on me right now.
Well, I'll see. I don't know how many relatives he's going to have at his house. He lives out in the country, like a little country town. And so the hotel I'm going to stay at looks like the Bates Motel. But it's next door to a Subway and a pizza place. So
There you go.
I could live there all week long if I had to.
Indefinitely.
That'd be kind of fun. But
They have a Taco Bell. You could move there.
yeah. I had Taco Bell tonight.
See?
I love pizza. It's one of my favorites.
How was well, you probably don't want to talk about it because the video's pending. Never mind.
Was it my video?
Well, no, today what you were doing. Then I realized you may not want to talk about that right now.
What does pending mean?
Pending.
Like upcoming.
Oh no, it was a live stream we did.
Oh, well, you need to talk about it then.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We had to do it not at our normal time though. We did it from the Aquatic Marine, and
Let's see if Zen or Mordu will get it up there first.
yeah, we did. I came up with this idea because James really wanted to change up how he did his Saturdays because it was just like our Thursdays. And so I came up with this idea that once a month we do a show from Rob's place, and once a month we do one from Kenny. And then maybe we'll do a couple other places. Like we were thinking about asking that gal down in Roswell at Deep South Aquatics. So, but the only thing is they all close at different times, so it's kind of throwing our times off because we like to start at 8, but Kenny asked to be home by 8. So we had to start at 7:15 and get it done. I don't know if we got it done at 8 or 8:15, but it was a lot of fun. We got a lot more bugs out. Like the first time we did it at Rob's, the camera or the screen is so far away, we didn't realize we didn't go live for the first half hour.
Oh no.
So we did this giant talk, and then we said, okay, let's see what the people are saying, and we realized we weren't live. So then I had to say everything over, and it was really hard to remember everything. And one thing I said twice. So what are these little things? And then like 10 minutes later, I said, so what are these little things? He was advertising these little pots, or he wanted us to advertise these pots because we say, is there something you want us to promote in your store?
Yeah.
Sell. And he really likes these pots. So that's what we did.
There's the link up there. I'll have to watch that after we finish.
Yeah, and I got to meet his manager, Terry. Oh, and they announced that, Aquaticon, that's the Knoxville show. They announced that Kenny from Aquatic Marine is in charge of that, and he made that name like he did. He's like bought the name last year so that way nobody else could have it.
Good.
And unfortunately, somebody took the name, and it's in Kentucky, and it'll be the same weekend as our Deep South Guppy show. But Kenny did a cease and assist because he wants to find out what they're doing because, he's already spent a lot of money to try to get this stuff. It'd be kind of like somebody else saying, we're going to name it Aquashella.
Right.
Sure.
So, I mean, they probably heard the name Aquaticon and thought, oh, we'll just use it.
Yeah,
And
maybe
it's
they didn't check for permissions and stuff. It could be an innocent mistake.
Yeah, so Kenny is going to go up there on Saturday and meet the guys that are in charge and find out if it's because he really wants to make it a nice quality event. And so if he's going to let them have the name, he needs them to have the same standards because he doesn't want it to tank and then people say, oh, that's another horrible thing or whatever, You got to let Kenny have a chance to tank first.
Griffin said he knows about that if he's talking about that. And Susan said she didn't have any fish die after being gone a week. That's great.
Nice.
Yay.
Yeah. It's in Cave Springs, I think, or it's something Cave, Kentucky.
Yep, he said he knows about that.
But I thought what I would do is since it's a 2-day event, I would probably go up maybe to the Deep South on Saturday with all of us Fish Mafia and then drive up there, stay the night at a cheapy hotel, and then go to that on Sunday.
Fish Mafia as in May 2?
Yeah. It's the last weekend of July, the Deep South.
Yeah.
And
but you're going to come back here, though, before you go to Kentucky?
Well, I was the Deep South Guppy show's in Murfreesboro. So I figured I would go to Murfreesboro, and then it's supposed to be Caves, whatever, Kentucky. Cave, Kentucky is not too far from Murfreesboro. And so I just thought I'd just go a little
when
farther.
you were saying Deep South, I trailed off to thinking about the southern, the lady that gave us all the action photos. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Southern Aquatics. It's all right.
It sounds exactly the same, Deep South and Southern Aquatics.
It does.
Exactly the same.
I mean, they're both a direction, and it's the same direction.
Sorry.
Well, down here in the South, they're pretty proud of being in the South.
Yeah.
And you know what? Since I moved here, I'm pretty proud of the South, too. They know how to have a good time, and I always thought I was a Yankee, and man, I wouldn't move out of Tennessee now.
That's right.
Yeah, where I live, people think that we're not in the South, but we are.
You
But
consider
Virginia is an
yourself in the
odd
South.
state. Like, part of Virginia is very southern, and then part of it isn't.
Tennessee is pretty much southern, I think, but part of it's because we're a flat, wide state, so it's not the South.
Yeah.
I always thought it was going to be super racist down here and everything, and it's actually, I think the South is over it, and Missouri hasn't caught up, because I think it's a lot more racist in St. Louis than it is here. And it's just so refreshing that everybody can just get along so much better.
Well, where I'm at, we have a bunch of military bases and stuff like that. So we have all different kinds of people here.
Hi, Adele.
Great. There's so many good places to eat, so many different types of food, so many different types of people. It's really nice. I like it. You know, every place has buttholes. That's never going to change, but
Well, and that's something is I'm not in the workforce anymore, so I probably don't see a lot of the racism that way too. Because, you know, just when people live with or work with each other. But I mean, just everybody's so friendly to everybody at the stores and I just love it down here.
that's awesome, man. It's good to love where you live.
Yeah,
Variety is the spice of life.
That's what she said.
Here's what she said.
Seemed like an appropriate thing to say. An inappropriate, appropriate. No, an appropriate, inappropriate thing. Whatever.
I'm using my cat as a table for my easel.
Yeah, oh, I bet, BJ. I bet.
Well, Griff,
Show
are
us
you
that
going
again, Ed. You're using your cat for a table.
Yep.
Cool.
Oh, where's the paintbrush I wanted?
Good job, Bob. What was that about?
Steven says one wrong move and the cat becomes art.
Oh gosh, the cat
Well-
already has made some art today.
That's baby cat. Nico hasn't moved since I got here.
Medulla says that's a bomb waiting to go off and just hope he doesn't jump up.
I definitely feel like I have gone about this the wrong way. I think I should have paper mache'd it and then done like the cloth on top of paper mache for this. Just trying to glue it to the plastic is not the way to go. It's looking okay, but it's taking way too long to dry in position.
Yeah, Stephen, you're definitely in the deep South Louisiana swamp. Yep. What defines deep South?
Well, the deep
No, I
south.
wouldn't. Go ahead.
The Deep South Guppy Division is a part of the IFGA that consists of Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia, Louisiana, and Mississippi. And maybe Arkansas. I don't know. Arkansas might be with the Missouri group. But that's why we're called the Deep South. We're in that group.
Right. But Tennessee is not the deep South.
Yeah, we're just in it.
Well,
You guys
I'm
want to
gonna
hear
try-
an embarrassingly stupid thing I said one time?
Yes.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
When I moved up to Cape
I'm
Cod,
pulling glue off my fingers, so I mean I'm not that far behind you, man. I got so much glue on here, I'm using my nail file to get it off.
when I moved up to Cape Cod, I was talking to one of my friends on the phone, and I told him where I'd moved to. And he said, "Oh, New England." I was like, "No, I think it's Massachusetts." Oh, yeah.
I like how you had to guess on the state.
Ah.
Oh, I think it's Massachusetts. I don't know where I stopped. Ooh, it's funny.
You're so silly, Andrew.
All right, it's 12:30. I'm gonna take a little smoke break real quick, and I'll be back.
That's what I'm doing right now. And I'm thinking, as soon as this stream's over, I'd better cook something to eat because I just realized I haven't eaten today.
Oh wow,
You guys were talking about food and stuff, and now my stomach's like reminding me.
you've been on a roll. All
I
right,
got a
I'll,
Miller moss buzzing around my light.
see, I prefer Bud moths myself, Bud Light moths, but that's just personal preference.
I'm from St. Louis and I don't prefer Bud.
Oh, different strokes for different folks, man. You know, it's just what I grew up drinking. My favorite is the porch rocker, but it only comes around in summertime. So,
Well, I'm a Miller guy.
I don't like beer at all, so.
Well, you know, I've become almost that way too. I don't even really drink Miller Genuine Draft anymore.
Yes, I have, Chewy. I definitely have.
Well, in 2 weeks, I won't be here, Pam.
Where are you going to be?
At Aquashola.
Oh. I wonder if there'll be lots of live streams and stuff from there, and if I should not stream it that night.
Oh, I have no idea. But there's a good chance.
I'm waiting for comments from Patty.
So I can't decide how to change this little guy up. I need to do something to the little banjo player, but I just don't know what to do to make the little bitty guy cooler. I just gave this
Pull it
guy
back a little bit. You're blurry. Right there's
There you
good.
go.
I gave him white in the eyes, but the little banjo player just doesn't have much. What color should I do his banjo? Oh,
Oh, it
focus.
should be browns or like
Where-
red brown.
Where is his banjo?
See, he's playing it. The little guy on his shoulder.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Hmm.
The problem is everything's brown.
Yeah.
Maybe I do steel
Yeah.
banjo.
Or you could do it like 2 or 3 colors and put a little what's the little thing on it? A stick, a metal rod.
What about red?
A what?
A red banjo.
Make it a Fender banjo.
Well, I don't want to make it stick out. I don't want people to see it from a mile away either. But I maybe I'll make it a tin banjo.
Or a light golden banjo. That'd be good.
Okay, I'll do gold if I have it.
Like pine. That would be like yellow pine.
I'll show you guys what I'm working with for paints. Now I've got another paint thing in the other room. But you see, I keep all my paints in here. Or half of my paints.
That's cool. Does it
And
have
then I can
does it have
spin
a
it around.
turnaround thing on it?
Yeah, you just spin it from the top.
Yeah, like a lazy Susan. That's cool. That's a good
Yeah.
idea.
And then it's easy to carry too. Okay, I got gunmetal. That's not very bright. Ooh, I got shiny silver. I like that. I'll do that. I haven't. Oh, that might be this. What I use for their swords.
Oh no.
You know what? I'm going to use these two. Plate mail along with the shiny silver. This one's a little bit more dull. And you'll really see the difference when they're next to each other. Oh, actually, yeah, this one's the duller one. This one's a lot more glossy.
I think that'll work.
And then maybe I'll mute the gloss down a little, or shininess down, if I need to.
Using that black paint and water trick.
Yep. Oh, and Nico's tail's in it now.
Nico said I need to get some of that action.
Oh, man. Goofy cats. Okay, Pam. You can go to everybody else because they're a lot more action-packed than me.
Okay.
So, Bob, what did you do today?
Did some water changes.
Okay. Good night. Good night, Mike.
See you, Mike.
Night,
Went over
Mike.
to the Ark and did that stuff over there this evening. Back home doing water changes on this. That's about it. sent out some stickers.
Now, is there ever a time at the Ark that there's a new dog that doesn't like you? And it takes a little while to get used to everybody, or
we have one right now named BB. The initials BB, and he's skittish, but some of mine would be that way. They don't really dislike us; they're just scared, or we like to think that. But he's pretty cool. Just takes
what type of dog?
Huh?
What type of dog is he?
He's a little Chihuahua mix. He's solid white. He's in with Chaco, the one that's probably going to be my next dog that has really bad back issues. And they get along pretty good.
Is Chaco the one that kind of tries to bite me?
He's the black and white. He always stays in the playroom, the main playroom there.
Yeah, but he's like more dominant.
He's a grumpy old man for sure.
Yeah. He was like getting offended that I was petting the other dogs when you guys were walking him last time.
Yeah, that's him. But he's in a lot of pain and chronic pain. It's a bitch, let me tell you. And the doctor has him on free medicines, and it doesn't seem to help him that much. But
poor guy.
Well,
I respected him. I didn't force myself on him.
Yeah. If you say the treat word, you can catch him off guard. Sometimes. We have to use a special leash on him that there's like a pull-away, that a separate string that you pull that pulls the leash off of him, loosens it, else he'll bite you. He'll let you put it on, but he don't want you to touch his neck to get it off.
Poor guy.
Yep. And he hates to take his medicine like a lot of dogs that need it and don't want to take it. So he went through crunchy peanut butter for a while, but tonight I had to use crunchy peanut butter and cat food, sardine flavor. He even goes through the flavors of cat food.
He's a better guy than me to eat sardines.
I know. Where'd Jess go? Alien abduction.
I don't know where she went.
I know.
Oh, she went to have a cigarette.
Okay. Jess is on this chat. I think it's just chronic pain more than anything, Jess. Yep. I understand, Mike. I understand.
I'm not a big fan of this little guy playing the banjo because he just doesn't have much detail. I don't like that.
What is his name, Bibby?
I don't know.
Well, the GRB said what was his name, Bibby. I've got to go back up and see what they're talking about. Cats 2, Ed 0, Mike Fish Tank Barnes said. Whatever. Good night, Susan. I don't know what
Sweet
they're
dreams. Okay. Now I got the guitar done. I really got a lot of black stuff when I wiped his tail on my hand.
There you go.
You can
That
see his
looks
band
good.
a little better.
That does look good. I like that.
Oh, thank you.
It's very distinct too. It's subtle, but it's very distinct from the metal, the swords and stuff. Hatchet.
Yeah, I left them as shiny as I possibly could.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Okay, hold it up again.
Oh,
Back up a little bit.
him filling in
there.
for
Oh,
Jess.
perfect, right there. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good.
Pat yourself on top of the head and go,
but yeah, it's just he doesn't have much detail in his face or anything, so you just kind of see a little body there.
Hi,
Focus.
Dreamweaver.
Oh well.
Hey, Sharpies, how are you?
But that's the paint from the cat's tail. Sharpie's really great at painting this stuff too.
Yeah, he is.
I think these guys are done, except I need to base them. I have to do their bases, and then they're done.
Hey, Sharpie. It's early for you, right? What time is it there? Like 8, 9 o'clock in the morning?
Did you say Sharpie? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Sharpie, have you used any of these chameleon paints yet? They're pretty cool. It doesn't, you can't see, but it goes from pink to blue. I'm going to put this on the end of the eyeglass here.
Hold that paint up again, Ed.
It's brand new stuff. It does
Turbo Dork.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, that looks nice.
Let me see if I got
That'll be perfect on the end of the eyeglass.
This one goes from pink to green.
Yeah, we can't see the color change too well, but we can see it a little bit. It's just the nature of the camera.
They're kind of expensive, so I don't buy them very often.
How much
This
are
one
they?
they're about $7 a bottle.
Oh, wow.
See, this one goes from pink
Yeah.
all the way to yellowy green.
Oh, see, we see the green. It looks like pink and like a blue green, not a yellowy green. Oh, okay, yeah,
Yep. Now I see it.
yeah.
So yeah, I don't know how they do it, but
How do mallards do that on their necks? Don't they have color changing
Yeah. Yep.
necks, nape of their neck or whatever?
Oh,
Their
man.
heads. Their green heads.
Birds have a whole different color spectrum that they see that we don't see. I was watching a nature show one day, and they were showing all these birds that to us look like just plain and black, but to other birds, they're incredibly colorful with like these deep blue purples and deep green, just things that we can't even see. It's amazing.
And fish do that too.
cats can too. Cats can see urine.
Urine.
Yeah, they can see like the mouse trails.
Oh, is Mike still here, Grumpy Mike? I got a joke for you, Mike. It'll fit in with some of your jokes, I think. I won't say it if you're not here.
I think Mike went to bed.
I know the other Mike did. The fish tank barn.
Oh, was that Mike?
There he is. Yeah, we got a lot of mics. Thank goodness. Yeah, he's still here. He said hi to Sharpies. If you're here, Mike, I'll tell this joke. If not, I'll
Yep,
save it.
he's there.
Yeah.
It's an awful one. It's a Doug Gray joke. Not that
Nah.
yours are awful. Yeah, I should send it to Doug Gray. He's probably not listening. Which bodily function got a nation named after it?
European? But I mean, that's a continent.
All right. This is actually a country. A lot of animals see and you be lighting. That's true, Bateson. Very true.
I don't know.
I thought Mike would get it.
I don't want to Google it.
Sorry about that microwave. I get distracted. I meant to have grabbed it before.
I know what chili does to me.
Yeah, it's an association thing. You give up, Mike? And everybody else?
Her dual stop. Mike said yes. Yeah, Ed, European makes sense, but not a country. Yeah, I didn't even think of European. So there's so many countries, and then I get overwhelmed thinking about all the countries that there are.
What
Mike said
nation?
he's done.
Peru.
What nation has a bodily function named after it? Okay, Mike says it's
Peru. All right.
for viral infections in fish. Yeah, Stephen, it's not. I sent Dan the detail, but yeah, it's not because people get all bent out of shape because it's something so simple. But I've done it for about 20 years. So yeah, but
I
I'll
want
tell
to
you.
know what you do, Bob.
No, nope. People get their drawers in a wad about it and start up about it.
Oh, I'm gonna get so mad at having a fish keeper experiences.
Oh, that looks great.
You guys can't see it, but it changes color from pink to blue depending on where you're looking at it on the orb.
Yeah, it looks like glass.
Yeah.
It looks like deep glass.
Yeah,
That
it
looks
does.
cool.
Move it in front of your head. There you go. Now hold it still. Oh, there we go. Now rotate it a little bit. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Oh yeah, look at that, guys.
That is
That came
super
out
cool.
cool.
Super cool. And Ed, who did you learn that from?
Djibouti.
Who? That process.
The new paint, that's the first time I've ever used it.
Cool.
Yeah, it's just a brand new thing on the market. And that's the first time I ever used it. So
Awesome.
I went to the game store today, and my game store didn't have any. But even though they lifted the mask mandate in our area, and if you're vaccinated, which me and my husband are, so we went to a couple places. They're like, no, don't worry about wearing masks if you're vaccinated. And we get to the game store, and they're like, okay, all we ask is that you wear masks. So my husband went back to get his. I had mine. Oh, thank you, Xanadu. And I'm the director. Anyway, so he goes and he gets his mask and he comes back in, and David's looking around and he's like, oh, sir, I just need you to sanitize your hands real quick. And I was thinking, and my husband was too, because I saw the look in his eye. Then you're not only asking him to wear a mask, because he's like, all we ask is that you wear a mask, which is fine. We go there and we've been masking it up. It's just that since the thing lifted and they didn't have their mask sign on the door anymore, because we checked before we went in. And I was like, I don't know. I guess they're still doing that. And then he's like, no, sir. We need you to sanitize. I was like, that's two things. So you're not just only asking for that for the back.
I'm waiting for Bob to tell us the end of the joke.
Oh yeah, what was the country, Bob?
Had to dig for my food, and I knew I wasn't out. All right, what bodily function is immortalized? No, what nation is immortalized? Whatever.
It's named after a bodily
function. Urination. Urination. URINATION.
What?
Urination.
Urination.
Like to urinate. Urination. URINATION.
There's a country called Urination?
It's a joke, Jess. It's a joke.
I'm taking it too literally.
What bodily function?
Uh-huh.
You know, when you urinate, it's called urination.
Oh, is he okay? Okay, urination. I got it. Wah, wah, wah.
Mike said facepalm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can get that on Doug Gray.
I've never heard of that country. I think I would have
Someone
heard
finally
of
got
that.
the little guy to bed, and then I'm going to be shutting down the stream in 4 minutes.
Oh man, I was like, there's no way there's a country called urination. I've never heard of it.
And I actually thought of that all by myself a couple days ago.
Oh,
Natural Aquarium said I made your joke way funnier.
Said what?
He said I made your joke way funnier because I was like, what? Like urination? What?
Oh, well, it needed some help, that's for sure.
Oh, well, hey, glad to be there for you, buddy.
I appreciate you, Jen. I really do.
Anything I can do, sweetie. You know I love you.
Yep. Likewise.
Wait. So send me your fish virus fighting tips. Just message them to me. I will not tell anybody. I am
Well,
very good at keeping secrets.
I don't mind you telling, but to try it, you'll be surprised how simple and how.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I want to know what it is, because like if I get some bad juju coming my way, I want to.
And actually, what made me think to try it was the vet, Dr. Lane, my vet, and he's the ARCS vet now, was asked by UT in Knoxville, UTK, a stick, to trial this same substance on kittens with viral infections. And of course, they had inclusion criteria, to be in the study. So I used to have, it was not uncommon, 8 or 10 litters of kittens in my garage and built-in kennels. Now we
I
have
definitely
an
want to know what this is then, because I lost a litter a few years ago. I lost a whole litter, Bob. I want to know what that is, big time. There was like 15, 16 kittens that came up that were split between like 3 to 4 people. I had 5. I lost all of them.
For kittens, and in a form that they can use it in. You can get it from the vet, but I asked the vet, I wonder about fish, and of course he's not an exotic vet, and he asked the company. Anyway, he had to find people that had lots of kittens, to get his number, a certain quota to be included in that, and I think I was his largest one. There might have been another rescue back then that had a lot of kittens, sick kittens. Anyway, but yeah, people immediately just attack and say, "Oh, are you talking about blah, blah, blah?" It's over the counter is what's even crazier. So, yep.
Wait, what was it? Say it again. I was reading chat.
Say what again?
What you used?
I didn't. I'm not going to say because I don't feel like getting
message me what it is, please, though.
Yeah.
Let me know.
It started up in Dan's stream the other night because he brought it up, and I said, "Yep, I'll tell you." So I did tell him, but it started right up.
I didn't see all of Dan's streams the other night.
What happened? I missed that stream.
Nothing that I know of. I mean, I just said, he said that I had told him, he's got some of those African something tetras, and I have several of them, and I've been waiting 2 years for his Nigeria order to come in so I could add to my school.
Right.
But for some reason, I just when he got them, I thought, I'm going to hang off, anyway. He puts them through quarantine and medicates them, but they've started dropping off. And he sold some, and I don't know whether the ones he sold or not, but he, was letting people know. In one of his videos, that series he's got about the build and all that.
Yeah.
But he brought those up, and he told what I just said, that I'd waited 2 years. And I said, yeah, I had a feeling. And he said, but, you said something about, I asked him, I said, have you considered viral? And he said, no, but didn't a couple of years ago you bring up? And I'm like, yep. And he said, well, I kind of just because you get, information. He didn't know me that well then, and I didn't know him hardly at all, just another person.
Right.
He said, but since then I know that you're a nurse and blah, blah, and all that. So people jumped right on it with all 4 feet. Tell us. And I'm like, nope, I'm not going through that because I really got slammed the first time I talked to him about it in the spring. I'm not going to do it. So I sent him a message and he said he was going to try it, but they may be too far gone. That's part of it. You have to kind of get on it, like anything, if there's weed,
Yeah, well, I want to know because I don't foster right now, but I know a lady that does, and she
Yeah.
does it independently, so she usually gets the sick ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has some side effects, but none of them are. One of them on fish is not to grow hair, but it does on kittens. It makes them have beautiful coats, makes their coats real shiny.
Does it work on humans?
Nope. Unfortunately, it doesn't.
We're out of luck, Ed.
I tried it. Didn't work on me. Phew.
I'm glad that Punchy's feeling better too.
I am too. So what letter does it start with? Then I can Google to know just enough to cause lots of damage.
I remember what I did on Wednesday, I think, was the night I hung out with my mom and dad. It's been really cool since my mom broke her arm. All of her friends have been bringing her food every night. And old ladies really know how to cook good.
Mm-hmm.
So
and they'll cook like a whole bunch.
You better believe it.
And it's all Southern cooking. It's really good. Oh, except one lady brought something over that had no flavor at all. Like no spice, no salt, no nothing.
Thank God your mom broke her hip.
No, I hate to hear that.
Oh, her arm. Sorry.
I can show you a picture of her. She'd be mad if I did this.
No, don't do it.
It's okay.
Wood.
That sucks about that pain pump implanted. Really does. Jesse, I'm gonna knock you out.
Who got a pain pump implanted? Am I missing chat, or did your mom get a pain pump, Ed?
Not my mom.
That's in chat. Alec Kumano.
My mom has not had
Oh, shoot. Oh, no. I hope they can fix that. I'm so sorry to hear that, Alec.
See, that's my mom's broken arm.
Sweet.
Oh, she's a cutie.
I had to cut her hair for her because she was too hot. So I had to cut 2 inches of the back of her hair for her. That was not fun. She'd be mad if she knew I did that, though.
Did what? Sorry.
I showed a picture of my mom.
Oh, I've never seen a picture of your mom. I don't. Yeah, I have. I've seen her in-group pictures you've shared. Yeah.
Did you want to see her broken arm?
Yeah. I had walked away to turn the stuff back on the aquarium. Oh.
She picked pink.
Well, yeah.
But the stupid Walgreens and Walmart kept screwing up her pain medicine. She didn't get her pain medicine till Wednesday. She almost went a full week without any pain medicine.
Oh, my God.
Every time she'd move her hand, she would be so sore.
That's awful.
Idiots. That first they gave her an order of my medicine. And then she was like, wait a minute. This is my son's medicine.
Grumpy Mike said, Ed, your mom's cute. What happened to you?
I don't know. I don't look like my dad either. He used to look like Sean Connery in his day.
Yeah, I've met your dad several times, and last time was just a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Swiss Aquatics, a pain pump is something that you can get that will give you regular doses of pain medication.
It's implanted under the skin.
Yeah.
It's like an insulin pump. It's that same premise.
Yeah. It's and it's so that it's released continuously, so that you don't have to try to take a pill every 4 hours or something like that. It's just automatic, and it's usually pretty heavy stuff that they don't want people to be able to control. So it's got to be metered out.
Yep.
I remember when I moved to Texas and kind of lived out in the middle of nowhere, a little tiny town, 600 people. I was getting allergies real bad, and Costco has an allergy medication that I really like.
Yeah.
So I had to ask my mom worked at Costco, but her eyes were getting bad. And I asked her if she would pick me up some of that medication and send it to me. And she did, and I was so excited when it finally came because I really needed it. I opened up the box, and she had sent me stool softener.
Oh,
And I was like, does this mean that you think I'm full of shit?
That's the best. Well, yeah. So she should have sent you 2 things.
Yeah.
And that is terrible. That is terrible. I would have been calling up bitching. Ooh, I get mad when they don't have my dog's medication. So I started putting aside 15 pills because the message still says 24 hours. And I'm like, nope, I'm going to give them, worst case scenario, between a week, between 3 days to a week, depending on when he needs it. And if they can't have it done within that amount of time, I get mad, and they're like, only certain people can fill it. And I'm like, I don't give a shit who can fill it. Then change your message or put it on an auto refill. I can't imagine a whole week. I get mad if, no, sir. It would not be a phone call that people would be happy to get. And I'm usually very, very nice to people that do that sort of thing, because I have been in that situation. I've worked in a pharmacy. I've worked taking phone calls for years. But a whole week?
I know, it's ridiculous.
Okay, guys, my stomach's growling, and it's that time.
Oh, yeah, everybody's going to bed, too.
Yep, everybody's heading for bed, and I need to eat something.
I got to do more water.
I'm going to call it good for the night.
All right, good night, guys. It was a great stream. Thanks, everybody, for coming.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Merdul. Thank you, mods. Thank you.
Do you want to post the link?
And Ed and Jess.
You want the link posted to Kevin? Pam?
Oh, yeah.
He started about 12:30. So.
Okay, yeah. Might as well post the link. Can someone get the link for him? There he is. Merdul got it.
Yeah.
Okay, good night, everybody. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for coming. Alec, I hope they get you sorted out soon, sweetie.
Bye.